What's up, YouTube? This is the second time I've tried to shoot this video. So, what is this video? It's a vlog. I'm not gonna daily vlog. I ain't got time for that. I got kids, I got a job with crazy hours. So, but what I want to do is a vlog at the beginning of the week to kind of talk about what's coming up for the week and engage you guys more. And give an avenue or a video where y'all can give me feedback, give me suggestions, or tell me something you want to see, or even respond to the previous week and see how I did and what happened and how things panned out. So this one will probably be a little bit long because I want to go through something. Behind me, not the citations. I just wanted Deron to see those. You know, those 3 bass right there. But this right here is my channel board. So I got this idea from Key West Kayak Fishing. He's been doing a lot to kind of help fishing YouTubers out, and I appreciate that. And I thought this was a great idea because I have trouble keeping all my thoughts together. I got a lot of ideas and a lot of things and not a lot of time. So I need to do this video because there's a video I'm about to edit where I actually did one of these. So real quick, let's go through this. So what I have, stickers at the top. I'm actually pro staff for this company, sales staff for that company. These are the companies I use to make my jigs, which you'll see in a lot more videos coming up. Ultra Pro X, I've got one of their cameras. So I broke the board up, kind of tried to organize myself. If you know me, I'm real scatterbrained. I forget stuff. I jump around from one thing to the next. I have a lot going on. So these are my PBs. These are the goals for this season, and these are ideas for episodes that I have. So in order to make sure that everybody can actually see this, I'll put this up on my blog also. So I'll do a companion post to this in the blog, and I will link that blog post in the bottom of this video. So go down to the description and it'll have a link to the blog post. So real quick, my PBs. I'm just gonna run through these real quick. Largemouth bass, 7.7 pound. I have 3 citations. Not actually one at 8. I got one that should have been 9.5, but it was super skinny after the spawn, and that fish should have been huge, but she was not. Smallmouth, my biggest smallmouth is 3 pounds. I'm in Virginia. We got a lot of them in the river, but I have not gotten a 20-inch, 4 or 5 pound smallmouth yet. That's a goal for the year. Spotted bass, I've got a 2.5. Crappie, I've got a ton of 14-inch crappie. You actually saw my first video ever on the channel. I caught one that's 14 inches. I think citation in Virginia is 15. My dad's got 3 of them pushing 3 pounds, but I don't have one yet. I've been in a boat when he's caught them, but I don't have one yet. Ring perch, I've got 2 citations, 1.25 pounds each. Caleb actually has one that's actually 1.25 pounds also. Same pond as me. Chain pickerel, I've got one a little bit over 6 pounds. I've got 3 citations for chain pickerel. Stump bass, comment below what the real name of that fish is. Fish I caught fishing with Ben, who you'll see coming up on a few episodes, but stump bass, go figure. Shell cracker, they're fun to catch, but I don't know how big the biggest one I've gotten is. Walleye, I want to catch a walleye. They're very rare around here, but I want to catch a walleye. Black drum, I've never caught one of those. My biggest striper is 9 pounds. Up until I started kayak fishing, I really considered them to be trash fish and had no interest in catching them. Tournament fishing, you'd hook a striper in the James River on 10-pound test and he'd almost spool you. You'd get mad, you're cussing. You got 13-pound fish, that's an ocean run fish, and you just can't stop it. I don't have time for that in the tournament. So redfish, we call them puppy drum when they're small. People call them rat reds, whatever, but my biggest one is 6 pounds. Heard reports of some bull reds right now, but I've never caught a bull red. Speckled trout, I caught one that was barely a keeper and a bunch of small, so I'm gonna try to spend more time catching speckled trout this year. Flounder, never ever had a keeper flounder. Had a bunch of little babies, never had a keeper flounder. Whether I fished in North Carolina or Virginia, never got one. If you want to go out kayaking with me and teach me how to catch a flounder, hit me up. My Instagram, tag me this post, you can get me on Facebook, you can email me. But if you want to go out and teach me how to catch a flounder, let's go. Goals for this season. A walleye, I said that already. I want a 20-inch smallmouth, I said that already. I want a 2-pound crappie, I said that already. Get the truck built. I've got an idea to make my truck my ultimate rig, so that's going to have to be a whole nother video. I'm not going into that now. Let's make this video way too long. But if it comes out the way I want it, it'll be sick. I want to start fishing big swim baits. I've been throwing them a little bit this year. Threw a 5-inch brim the other day in a pond and actually had a blow up on it. So big hopes for that. I want to paddle my kayak out to one of the bay tunnels in Chesapeake. So wife doesn't want me to do that. I'm learning what equipment I need to do that. Coast Guard radios, all that sort of stuff, because it's you get yourself in trouble. So I'm working on that. I want to catch a sheep's head and I want to catch a jack. My best friend, who hopefully is watching this video, is down in Florida. He lives where I can catch those. I just got to get down there to him to catch them. Episode ideas. Up a creek, I do a lot of swamp fishing, and there's a creek that I think leads to Nirvana, and I want to get up in that creek. Walleye hunt, again, citation crappie hunt. Might do a series on that. It's hard because once it gets hot, it's totally different fishing. Searching for swamp donkeys. I'm gonna do a lot of videos in the swamp. I love fishing in the swamp. Ultralight arsenal, I haven't done that video yet. Finesse arsenal, I've actually done that video. So I don't know, I found my Sharpie. We can mark that when it's complete. I did that one. Saltwater arsenal, general bass arsenal, and my approach to my gear. I broke this up because, guys, I've got almost 60 fishing rods in that garage. 60. That wouldn't even be a fun video to watch, to go through that many. So I'm gonna break them down in technique and species type specifics to break it down. I think, I don't know, for bass, it's probably 15 or 20. I just broke my carrot sticks, but saltwater is probably another 8 between Caleb and I. My ultralight, I mean, that's 5 right there between me and Caleb. So that'll be separate. DIY. John Boat Electrical. Walk you guys through that. Learned a lot on that. I want to build a kayak rudder for Caleb's boat. Walk through of my John boat. I want to build a second crate for the river, and I'll explain that when I actually do that video. Keep working on the live well for the John boat. I'm going to build another pier cart and probably sell it. So after I build it, if I can figure out how to package it and ship it, I'll put it on eBay. So watch the video. You can go on eBay and bid for it. And then truck walkthrough once I actually get the truck built. So that's the board. From now on in the blogs, we'll just kind of touch base and see if anything on the board got accomplished or what have you. But this week's vlog, next weekend I might take 2 trips, but definitely I'm going saltwater. Just got a phone call about some serious fish being caught in the Chesapeake Bay. And where I fish is real out of the way, doesn't get a lot of fishing pressure, but it's later on the migration from where I think the fish are. So I want to go up there, take the kayak. There's 3 or 4 spots I want to hit. I want to see what's in there. At the very least, it should be some dinky stripers. But even dinky stripers, you can catch 2 or 3 at a time on an Alabama rig out of a kayak. 15 to 20 inch fish, I don't care who you are, that's fun. Chance of catching a 9 to 15 pounder on the top of water. Speckled trout might be up there. There should be spawning around this time. Who knows, but we're gonna go and we're gonna try, because saltwater is kind of new to me and it's all seasonal and migratory, so you got to hit it just right. So that's what's coming up for this next weekend. Look for 2 more videos following this one. If you follow me on Instagram or if you're on my Facebook page, you know that I just completed a tournament for Tidewater Kayak Anglers Association, TKAA. Actually took first place and got a free membership for a year to the organization. So great bunch of guys, man. If you're in Virginia and you run across anything they're doing, I suggest you go out. I was impressed, very impressed with the camaraderie and the professionalism and just the genuine down-to-earthness of everybody involved in it. So that video will hopefully be coming up. The video from one of these items off this board, which I'm not going to talk about, will be coming up. So boom, boom, and then I've got a video edited of my son and my nephew on the back of the boat fishing ultralights and minnows for crappie. That's going to be a different playlist just for kids. Watch it. Let us know what you think. Thinking more so the target audience is going to be people who want to laugh at 2 kids being stupid on the boat. So definitely some entertaining spots in that video. So, all right. Please comment below. What do you think about a weekly vlog to kind of interact with you guys, have a discussion, and plan out what's to come on the channel. So this is the third time I've recorded this. For some reason the audio keeps going crazy. So instead of using my vlogging setup or the session, I'm using the Hero and no attached microphone. So we'll see how the audio sounds, and we'll see if the audio's in sync, because I don't want to shoot this video again. Alright, see you next vlog.